The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Good morning, folks. It says I'm live.
Take off.
As you can tell, the humidity is high, so there's fog on the lens, but hopefully that'll clear up. I got the fans on. Let me see here if it shows up live on here so I can. All right, well. There it is. All right, I got the chats up. Good morning, Joseph. Good morning, Chris Hope. Oz by Drone, thank you for stopping in. Les, good morning. Whizbang, good morning. Chris Hope, good morning. William, good morning. All right, let's get this bird in the air. I'm going to take my eyes off the chat for a bit. See if we can't get some of this. And up we go. Okay, that's where the sun is supposed to come up. Like the fog's clearing a bit, at least on there. And hit the record button. And let me take a look at the chats. Dennis Lovelady, good morning again. Drone Bum, yabba dabba doo. I want to thank you, Drone Bum, for letting me fill in for Philly while he's taking a small vacation. Lord knows he deserves it. I know it's frustrating for him not being able to do this, but hey, I got him covered. I got his back. Haven't seen him in the chats. Rick Halber, good morning. Welcome to the stream. So, here we go. Okay, my sunrise this morning is at 6:01, so we're going to be up there for a while. Maybe while we're waiting for the sun, I'll pan the camera down and show you my beautiful lake. That's the lake that Dennis Lovelady wants, but can't have. I'm kind of greedy that way. But that's the lake. And pan around and you can see it goes back quite a ways. I mean, it's not a huge lake. And it goes right up to our beach area. I live in the Berkeley Beach area. And if you see that pier out there, wished I could point to you, but you see a little pier going out. To the right of that pier is Ebb Tide Beach, and to the left of that pier is Berkeley Beach. And so anything on the other side of that pier is the Ebb Tide area, and then everything on my side of the pier is the Berkeley Beach area. So, and then the water body out there you see right there at center camera, that's the mouth of the Mocadoc Creek, I think it's called, and then everything else is the Potomac River. So, but anyway, let me I'll do a complete pan around here. As you can see, it's not there's a lot of houses, but not a lot of houses. There's a lot of room between houses, mostly. They're building new construction, so it's beginning to take up room. Thankfully, on my side, they can't put in any more houses. And out in the distance there, you can see the farm. The forward part of that, the dark green is the soybean, and then the lighter green in the back of that is corn. So it's a pretty area. I love it here. It's nice and quiet. And we get back to the sky. Well, let me take a look at the chats. By the way, Rick, I'm drinking from what I'm calling the Rick Halber cup now. Rick, you know what I mean. Everybody else, Rick Halber sent me a cup decorated with the U.S. Navy, with U.S. Navy on it. I love the cup. It keeps the coffee warm and everything, so I'm using it today. It was in the wash yesterday. That's why I didn't use it yesterday. So let's tilt the camera back up, see what we got. Okay, still no sun yet. Though it's beginning to look like it's popping up there. You can see just like a little cloud that's just real shiny. Uh-oh. Am I buffering? Looks like am I buffering? Yeah, I'm buffering. Okay. Well, it says I'm live. Let me see here. Okay, I think I'm back now. Guys, can you, has it quit buffering? Okay, well, maybe it was just me that was buffering then. Is the drone, well, Chris, who's not in Oklahoma anymore? So who else is whiz bang? I don't remember if I said hi to you, but good morning. Tony Kirchner, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Chris Hope. Okay, Dennis Love Lady, why are you booing? See, this is what happens when I don't pay attention to the chats instead of paying attention to my drone. Anyway, Dennis, I hope you really didn't leave. Matt North, good day to you, mate. So, anyway, I've got 72% battery left. It's 6:01. That sun should be popping up any moment now. I'll get it back to the center. At least that's if my, wait a minute. Is that it? Is that it? Could be. So, I'm sorry, Dennis. I know I should. I tell you what, if you want to come up here and stay, I'll share it with you. How's that? That's the best I can do for you, Dennis. So, yep, looks like the sun is poking up. It's 6:01. It's right on time. You can just barely see it. That is the official sunrise. There was some debate in one of the chats a while back about when was it actually sunrise. What I read was sunrise, the actual sunrise is when the sun just barely comes up over the horizon. That would be the official sunrise. So, the sky looks pretty much the same way it did yesterday, but that's okay. Still awesome. Oh yeah, there's that sun. It's coming up. The locusts are singing their songs. I have a funny feeling they scared away the birds too. They're making so much noise. Anyway, let's see here, William. Glad you could make it. Peter Carroll, good morning. Oh, let's see, anybody I miss? No, it looks like I got everybody. Matt North. Well, Matt, I'm glad you were up long enough to join the stream this morning, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you in the chat and on the streams. So, as you can see, the sun is coming up higher. I'm at 62% battery. I think I'm going to move her up a bit. I am about to reach maximum altitude.
Flight altitude reached.
All right, I'm at 391 feet. It's red. I have eyes on the drone. Well, I did have. Well, that's funny. I never knew that before. I was looking up at it and it was flashing green and then red. So I came down a little bit. I guess it'll flash green and red if you're up at the maximum altitude. That's never noticed that before. Of course, most of the time when I'm that high up, it's during the day anyway. So, but there it is, folks, coming up. Eventually there will be reflection on the water, which always makes for a pretty view. Boy, something just scared the daylights out of me. Something hit the canopy. I got a funny feeling it was an acorn. But look at it coming up. It's looking beautiful. I've got 55% battery. Got an extra battery with me just in case, but I think I'm going to be fine with this. We got the sunrise on time, so looks like some swallows flying by. Something to be worried about a little bit. I'll be. I really want to thank Drone Bum for contacting me yesterday and asking me to fill in for Philly Mike. I always do enjoy doing these streams. I know my area is not as pretty as some. certainly not anything like Philly, and for me to pack up and go to somewhere where I could fly other than my backyard, would be a major effort. But I have a good view of the sunrise here, and that's one of the things that I like. Like Paul, the mosquitoes are, I don't think they're as thick as they were for him, but they are pesky. So Dennis Lovelady is going to be going up next. I forget what time he told me. He did tell me what time it was, but when I come down, he'll be the next one up. So be sure to go over to his channel. Then after him, it should be, if it's not Fly Natural, it might be Exploration Obsession. Has anybody heard from Fly Natural? Is he going to be going up? Thanks, Ken. It is a beautiful view. It always is. I mean, like I said, this is a beautiful area, and me and the wife really like it. So the sun seemed to have stalled. It's don't seem to be rising much anymore. Not sure why. Maybe it's a picture. Pumpkin. That's what you accused me of yesterday, holding a picture up there. Okay, so Dennis Lovelady said Exploration Obsession will follow him. That's Les. And looks like Back from the Sky is in the house. Yep, there he is. Good morning, Carlos. How you doing today? I hate to ring my own bell, but I'd appreciate it. I don't know, maybe you guys are hitting the like button. I'm only showing 3 likes so far, but 12 people watching. Of course, likes really don't matter to me, but I do appreciate them. So, and it's another muggy morning. It's not as muggy as it was yesterday, though. I'm thankful for that. So, I wonder. Yep, there it comes. There's the reflection beginning on the water. It's kind of neat that there's like one little cloud out there that's reflecting the sun. It's just like, you know, who knows? It may be a UFO. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty much like it was yesterday. Same kind of sunrise, but you know what? It's still a beauty. Well, I hope your guys' weekend has been good so far. I know we got another day left here. Mine's been good. It's been so hot, though, that I've stayed in, but that's given me a chance to do some other things. So, but anyway, I hope you guys are having a good time. I think I saw that Whiz Bang was having storms there in Michigan. Are they still going on, Ken, or have they abated? Now I've got wasps flying around me. Great. I'm gonna get stung. Thank you, drone bum. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a hot one again today for sure, no doubt about it. Matt. So yeah, Dennis. You know, Ken said much the same thing. He goes, "How do we know yesterday on my Saturday sunrise, he says, how do we know you're not holding a picture up there? Well, you don't. I mean, but if I am, it's a very good picture that, you know, you can actually see the sun rising. So, I mean, there you have it, buddy. Ron Lockwood, good morning, buddy. Glad you could make it. Glad you could make it. Anybody else come in? See, I got back from the sky, Ron Lockwood. Thank you guys for coming in. As we can see, the sun is on the rise, the reflection on the water. That is probably the prettiest part of the whole thing right there. But if there'd been some clouds in the sky, that would have been cool too. So it's going to be a clear blue sky. There's no wind at all. In fact, there was no wind hardly at all yesterday, which I think is part of why it was so humid. Yeah, I think it's going to be the same thing today. I'm at 27% battery. I got 7 minutes and 26, well, 16 now. A battery left. I think it's 6:12 here. I think I'm going to go ahead and start coming down. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And here we go. Yeah, really nice sunset. Sunrise this morning. If I've been saying sunset, you know, which I'm apt to do, then I apologize. It's a sunrise, obviously. So I'm coming down. I'm at 324 feet, 316. Coming down. Swing it around. Waving to you guys. Folks, I appreciate y'all coming in. I really do. Drone Bum, again, I thank you for asking me to stand in for Michael. And I'm down. Oh. Folks, again, thank you for coming in. I do appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to do these. But it is time to end this sunrise. Dennis, I'll be seeing you up on your channel. I just had a bumblebee fly by my drone while I'm holding it. Anyway, you all have a good Sunday, and y'all take care. and I'll see you next time. Have a good one now. Uh-oh. Hit the wrong button.